Hello Pisces and welcome to my channel. This is Tarot Messenger with your relationship reading for July 19th. Okay, so Pisces, I just want to let you know that I always date my videos because it makes it easier for me from a business standpoint to manage and catalog my videos. But the energy of the reading is timeless. It can happen past, present, or future. Okay, so today we are looking at Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. And all right, Pisces, I'm looking at your energy here. And I feel like you are really maintaining your ground. Or you're standing your ground or your belief system, right? Because I kind of feel like you're being challenged, Pisces. And you're being made to feel guilty about what it is that you love or the person that you love. And it just kind of feels like you're having to go the extra mile just to secure your own boundaries or your own space or your own belief system, right? Because I feel like there is somebody here that you really love, Pisces, and I feel like you really miss them. And you yearn for the time that you had with this person, right? There's an energy here that feels like days gone by, right? It just feels like a time from the past that you would like to go back to. And, I just kind of feel like somebody is trying to make you feel guilty about that. But I feel like, Pisces, you know that you're right. You know that your feelings are genuine. And, I kind of feel like some of you are just going along to get along. But deep down inside, right? Your feelings are never going to change for this person. For some of you, I feel like you're in a relationship right now and you're thinking about somebody from your past. And yeah, I just kind of feel like there's some feelings of sorrow, or there's some sadness about not being able to contact that person or not being able to be with them. And yeah, I kind of feel like for some of you, these feelings have become a burden. For some of you, you've been waiting for a long time to hear from somebody, and your feelings are never going to change. I sense this tremendous amount of yearning for somebody from your past, Pisces. But in your present situation, there's some kind of a guilt trip going on. Either by you, you're doing your own guilt trip on yourself, or someone else is making you feel guilty about it. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah. That's exactly what I feel like, Pisces. I feel like you want to go back in time when you had an innocent love or a pure love with this person from your past. And I feel like one thing that you really liked about them, Pisces, is that the way that they worked, or just, the way that they presented themselves in the world, right? There was an earthy quality to this person. And for some of you, I feel like you would like to meet somebody who was very much like this person, who had a similar type of personality to this person that you're missing. Yeah, and I feel like with this Justice card here that there were some things in that relationship that you're thinking about, Pisces. There were some things that weren't fair, or that I kind of feel like, on an emotional level, there were some issues that were never addressed, right? They were never taken care of. There were a lot of things that went unsaid between the two of you. And I feel like that was because there was a lot of outside interference, Pisces. I feel like there were circumstances out of your control, or perhaps another person that was preventing you from expressing what you really wanted to express with this person. And now I feel like, as I said, there's a lot of sorrow, or there's a lot of regret that you never got to say what you wanted to say. Yeah, the other thing I'm picking up is that I feel like there's some energy here that's telling you to just suck it up, right? It's like, listen, just forget about it, just move on with your life. Everybody has challenges, everybody gets hurt, everybody has sorrow in their life. But I feel like there's something about this, Pisces, that is nagging at you, and you can't let it go. Right? It just kind of feels like there are all these feelings that have come up from the past. And, you're wanting to experience that love again. Okay, so Two of Swords energy is resistance, right? It's like you're resisting your own ideas, or you're trying to repress your feelings for this person, or, you're trying to repress what comes natural for you, Pisces. And it feels like it's getting harder and harder for you to do that, right? Because we have the Eight of Wands here, and there's this push, there's this energy, right? There's just like, it's almost like a door has been opened, and now that energy is forcing you to look at how you truly feel. Right? You're not going to be able to hide it for very much longer. I'm picking up on a fire sign here. But yeah, I kind of feel like somebody is pushing you to open up about information that is deep in your soul. And you're just not that anxious to share that. Pisces is what I'm picking up. Okay? Oh God. Okay. So we have the Four of Swords energy here and the Star card. So Pisces, there there is a lot of past life energy that's lit up for you right now. And I feel like you had a relationship with somebody in this lifetime where the two of you had a lot of karma, or the two of you had a lot of karma to work out. And I just kind of feel like, Pisces, you didn't get to finish the job. There's a lot of unfinished business with this other person. And yeah, I feel like you're, it's almost as if this energy is churning and churning inside of you like a hurricane, but you can't put your finger on it, right? You don't understand what this feeling is. It's very, very strong. But at the same time, it's quiet. And your intuition is telling you that there is information that is bubbling up to the surface, right? For some of you, I feel like, you've been dreaming about it. But there is information that wants to push its way through into your conscious mind, right? From your unconscious to your conscious mind. And I feel like this information is a real gem, Pisces. I just kind of feel like it's a really big missing piece of the puzzle for you. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. I wonder what is preventing you from speaking to that person or contacting them, or for some of you, I feel like that person has already moved on with somebody else. Yeah, like I said, Pisces, I feel like there's a very earthy quality to that person that you're missing. Right? Because in that relationship, I kind of feel like things were more grounded, or there was more of a give and take, or just a lot of understanding. It almost feels like the two of you understood each other very, very well. And, there was just a lot of comfort, a lot of earthly comfort with that person, right? They made you feel physically safe. And they made you feel emotionally passionate. Okay. All right. So we've been talking about the past, Pisces, What do we have for the future? Or what do we have for the immediate future? Okay, like, where do you go from here? Okay, so King of Wands energy is very enthusiastic, right? I mean, he's just raring to go. I mean, this is fast moving, passionate energy. And as I told you before, Pisces, I feel like there is a hurricane inside of you that's bubbling up to the surface, and it just wants to break through. And so I feel like with this King of Wands energy that, you know, you're just going to start expressing how you really feel about this person. And I feel like you're going to contact them. Or I feel like you are going to create the circumstances to meet somebody like that person. Right? I just kind of feel like you're taking all of your resources and everything that you've got to create that situation for yourself. I just kind of feel like, you know, there's not going to be any more apologies or, you know, you giving up on your space. You're just going to go for it. But there's that guilt trip again. Right? I feel like, you know, somebody is influencing you or somebody is guilt tripping you, or you're doing it to yourself, Pisces. Also with this, I feel like you're going to have to make some sacrifices to get what you want, right? Like you will have to make the ultimate sacrifice to reach your goals. And oftentimes that's what it takes, right? You know, people are going to get hurt along the way. So, yeah, and I feel like this is what you're moving towards, Pisces. You're moving towards the 10 of Cups. You're moving towards happiness, prosperity, feeling like you're comfortable in your own skin and in your own space. And yeah, I just kind of feel like there's a lot of confirmation there, right? That is going to happen. Okay. So, Pisces, before I started the reading, I chose 2 oracle cards from you from the Oracle of the Mermaids. And that is this deck here. And I love working with this deck. It has information about the author and also about the artist of this deck. It's a very, very beautiful deck. So the first card that came out for you, Pisces, is Sanctuary. Privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries and taboos. And so this energy is about you taking back your space and about giving to yourself instead of giving and caring so much for other people outside of you. This is about you reconnecting with your personal space and taking control over that. Okay, and the second card that came out for you, Pisces, was Energy Field Adjustment, Aura Cleansing, and Health. So every now and then we must do work to clean our auras and to fix our auras, because sometimes we're walking around with broken auras, or, you know, energy is seeping out or whatever, and it affects, it directly impacts our prosperity in life. So it would be a good idea to get an aura healing. And for those of you who don't know what an aura is, it's an energy field that surrounds you. There are certain people who can see energy fields, and there are 7 layers of these energy fields that correspond to your 7 chakras. Okay, so very important to get a healing with that. And this is also about respecting your boundaries. All right, Pisces. So I'm going to choose one more card from the Lover's Oracle. And this is the message I'm going to leave you with. Just waiting for one of them to speak to me. Okay, so there's the artwork and the message. You are trying too hard, give it time. All right, so that's all I have for you today, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. You guys take care. See you next time.